Hello guys, this is Nadeem from Maths TV. Hope you will like this video. Before starting, I just wanted to invite you to be a part of our YouTube family. You can do this by just clicking the red subscribe button. Also press the bell icon so that you get notifications for newly released videos. And do not forget to follow us on LinkedIn, Facebook and Instagram. Without wasting your time, let us start. Hello guys, today we'll be going through Cambridge IGCSE Mathematics Paper Core 3 058032 Feb March 2020. Question number 1. Navja works in a post office. The table shows the cost of sending parcels by post. The cost depends on mass in grams, M in grams of the parcel. So small, medium, large and X large, they have given the range and the cost also. Say sends each of these 4 parcels by post, 55 grams, 0.3 kilogram, 875 grams and 250 grams. He pays with a $20 note. Work out how much change he receives. For this we will be checking the calculation, like for example 55 grams will be within this range, so cost for this one will be 0.76, so we'll write 0.76, and 0.3 kilogram will be 300 grams, so it will be within this range, 5.60, so we will add 5.60, and then next one is 875, which is also in the same range, so we will write 5.60 for this as well, so we will write 5.60, and next is 250 is this one, which is equal to also, so we will take 2.20, so it will be 2.20, and we will add them. So after adding we will be getting 0.76 plus 5.60 plus 5.60 and plus 2.20, and this will be adding up to 14.16, and we have to calculate the change he will receive when he is paying by $20 note. So 20 minus 14.16 will be 20 minus answer will be giving us answer 5.84, so it will be $5.84 will be our answer, so we'll write here $5.84. On 1st April, the cost of sending any parcel increases by 5%. Show that the increase in the cost of sending the extra large parcel is this one. Increase in the parcel we have to calculate. Extra large parcel will be this one, which is 875, and for extra large the cost will be 5.60, so we have to calculate increment on 5.60, and 5% increment we have to calculate, so we will calculate 5% of 5.60, and if we calculate this 5% of 5.60, this will give us 0.28 dollars. So our answers you can write as dollars, 0.28. Hopefully you are getting this. B part, Avani says as the cost of the extra large parcel increases by 0.28, then the cost of a large parcel will also increase by 0.28 to 2.48. Explain why Evan is incorrect. For this part, what we can do, we can check the current cost. For large it is 2.20, so if we calculate 2.20, and we will calculate the 5% of 2.20. This will be 5% of 2.20. This will be 0.11, and if we add this 0.11 to the current cost, which is 2.20, we will get 2.31, which is not 2.48. So we can write the increment 5% increment, 5% increase in cost for large parcel will be $0.11, and total new cost will be $2.31. So this will be the satisfactory answer which we can give. B part, Navja weighs a parcel with mass W kilogram on her scales. She uses the masses shown on the balance to balance the scales. Work out the value of W. So if we add these grams, this is 20 plus 10 plus 5, so this will be 35 grams. So W will be 2 kg minus 35 grams. So which will be equal to 2000 minus 35, which will be equal to 2000 minus 35 will be resulting to 1965 grams. And if we have to give the answer in kilograms, we can write 1.965 kg. So our answer will be 1.965 kilograms. Second part, sometime Navja uses an electronic weighing machine. The machine gives the mass P kilogram of the parcel as 12.4 kilogram correct to the nearest 100 grams. So plus minus 100 by 2, which will be 50 grams, we have to add and subtract for this one, for upper bound and lower bound. Complete this statement about the value of P. So if the upper bound will be 12.45, 50 grams we will have to add, so it will be 45, and lower bound will be subtraction, it will be 12.35, and this 12.35 should be on this side and 12.45 should be on this side. You cannot switch these two values. Question number 2. 66 football players each take 5 penalties. The number of penalties that each player scores is recorded. The results are shown in the bar chart. This is the frequency side and this is the number of penalties scored. Now they are asking number 1, write down the mode. Mode for this one, we will have to check the bar chart. The maximum frequency is for 1, so 1 will be the mode. We'll write here 1, which is the mode. Write down the range. Range will be maximum minus minimum. So maximum is 5 and minimum is 0. So 5 minus 0, we can give range as 5 minus 0, which is equal to 5. So 5 will be the range. Then calculate the mean. To calculate mean, we will be multiplying this number 0 with the frequency. So we'll write 0 multiplied by 16, 0 multiplied by 16 plus 1 multiplied by 7, which is 18. 18 plus 1 will be 19. Okay, so this will be 1 plus 1 multiply by 19, and then 2 multiply by 14. So it will be 2 multiplied by 14 plus 3 multiply by 10. 3 multiply by 10. Next value will be 4 multiply by 5. So this will be 4 multiply by 5. And the last value will be 5 multiplied by 2. So this value will be 5 multiplied by 2, and total number is what? Total number is 66 football players. It's given in the question. So we'll divide this by 66. This whole will divide by 66, and what we will get, we'll have to. So this will be we can take fractions. So 0 multiplied by 16 will be 0, but I'm writing for your understanding. So this will be 1 multiplied by 19 and plus 2 multiplied by 14 and plus 3 multiplied by 10 and plus 4 multiplied by 5 and plus 5 multiplied by 2. This is numerator which we have done, and denominator is 66. So 66 will be giving us answer as 1.62. So 1.62 will be the mean value which we have calculated. 1.62 will be our answer. Hopefully you got this as well. B part. The attendance at the football match is 11, 6, 7, 8. This one. This is the attendance. Write this in words. So it will be 11,678. So we can write 11,600 and 78. Then write this number correct to the nearest 100. So 100 will be this one. So it will be, we'll have to round this one. 7 is more than 5. So 11,700. This will be the rounded one to the nearest 100. In a football stadium, there are this many seats. This one of these seats are occupied. Find the percentage of these seats that are occupied. So 10650 are occupied out of total 15000 multiplied by 100 for percentage. If we calculate this, this will be 10650 divided by 15000 and multiplied by 100. This will give us 71%. So our answer will be 71%. A ticket of a football match costs $20. Calculate the cost of the ticket in rupees when the exchange rate is 1 rupee is equal to this many dollars. So this will be $20. We have to convert into rupees. So 20 divided by 0.016, and we will be getting 20 divided by 0.016, and this will be 1,250 rupees. This is done. Question number 3. Write on the mathematical name of this type of angle, and you know this is more than 90 but less than 180, so this is obtuse angle. So we write obtuse angle. Measure this angle. So to measure this one, we will be using protractor, and to measure this angle we will be turning the page so to our convenience. So after turning this one, we can fix this zero line over here, and we can check over here. This will be 130 starting from 0 up to 90, then 100, 110, 120, 130, and this is one less than 135. This is 135 line, so 134. So we'll write here 134 degrees. This will be the measurement which we have taken, and we can write here 134 degrees. Write on the mathematical name of for an 8-sided polygon. 8-sided polygon is octagon. So this is the name. One more question. Work out the size of an interior angle of a regular 24-sided polygon. So work out the size of an interior angle. So what we can do for this one, we can apply formula n minus 2 into 180. So n is 24 sides, so 24 minus 2 multiplied by 180. This will be giving us 24 minus 2, which is 22, multiplied by 180. This will be equal to 3960, and this will be the sum of interior angles. So we will divide this one. 3960 will divide into 24, and we will get the angle. So this will be divided by 24 to get this one, 165. So 165 will be the interior angle of a regular polygon having 24 sides. Hopefully you understood this as well. C part is a circle question. The diagram shows a circle center O with diameter CE. So CE is diameter. ABCD, A, B, C and D and E lie on the circumference of the circle. Find the value of x. So value of x, give a reason for your answer. So if we focus on this, this is radius and this is also radius. OA is equal to OB, so opposite angles will also be same. So this will be 24, this will also be 24. So in this triangle, two angles are 24, so remaining angle will be 24 plus 24, which is equal to 48, and 180 minus 48 will be 132. So this angle will be 132. Hopefully you understood this x value, how we have calculated. So we will write here 132 degrees. So reason we can write AOB is isosceles triangle. AOB triangle AOB is isosceles. And we can write 180 minus 48 is equal to 132 degrees. This is what additionally we can give. Then they are saying second part, find the value of y, give your reason. So if we check this one, for value of y we will consider ECD triangle. So this is hypotenuse is diameter, it's triangle or angle in a triangle in a semicircle. So this will be right angle. This is right angle triangle. This is 73, this is 90. So y will be 73 plus 90 will be equal to this. So 180 minus answer will be 17. So this angle will be 17 degrees. Hopefully you got this as well. So we'll mention here. So the angle required Y is 17 degrees, and reason angle in a semicircle, angle in a semicircle is 90 degrees. This will work. Then draw a tangent to the circle at A. So we'll have to draw the tangent of a circle at A. If we turn the page a little for our convenience, so this will be A point, and we can draw tangent touching at A only. So this will be the tangent at A. Hopefully you got this as well. Question number 4, A part. The diagram shows the front of Pranav's house. Work out the total area of the front of his house. So we'll have to calculate this total area. So what we can do, we can find area of this one. We can split this into two shapes, like for example this one we can split into a triangle and a rectangle. So area of this rectangle plus area of this this one triangle. So height is 2.4 for this triangle, and length will be 9 meters and 2.4 meters. So we'll apply area formula on this one. So we can apply one, like first we will add this one, 5 into 9. So 5 multiplied by 9 plus this will be half, area of triangle will be half into base, which is 9, into height 2.4. So this will be area of the front will be equal to this one. Now if we, this 5 into 9 will be 45 plus 0.5 into 9 into 2.4. So this will be giving us 55.8. So we can write 55.8 meters square. So our answer at proper place will be 55.8 meters square. The door is 0.9 meters wide and 2.1 meter high. Each of the 4 windows are 1.5 meter wide and 1.2 meter high. Work out the total area of the door and the 4 windows. So height into length into width, or height into width will be area of the door. So 0.9 multiplied by 2.1, this will be area of the door, plus area of 4 windows will be 4 multiplied by 1.5 into 1.2. So this will be the area which we are supposed to calculate. So we can check 0.9 multiplied by 2.1 plus 4 into 1.5 multiplied by 1.2. So this will be equal to 9.09 meters square. 9.09 meters square. So our answer will be 9.09 meters square is already written. So Pranav paints the front of his door, his house, but not the door and not the 4 windows. Work out the area he paints. So this is the total area, 55.8 minus 9.09. This will be the area painted. So area painted will be equal to this one, 50. So 9.09. So we'll write 55.8 minus answer. This will give us 46.71. 46.71. This will be the area painted. So 46.71 meter square will be our answer. Pranav paints a wall of area 53 meter square. 1 liter of paint covers the area of 4.5 meters square. Paint is sold in 2.5 liters tins, each costing this much. Pranav buys the least number of tins to paint this wall. Least number of tins. Work out the cost of the paint. So 53 meters square is the area of the wall. We can divide 53 by 4.5 meter, because 1 liter of paint covers this much area, so we'll get the liters. So we'll divide by 4.5, so this will be number of liters, and if we divide this one, so this will be in liters, it will be 11.77 liters, 11.77 liters, but paint is sold in 2.5 liters tin. So number of tins, this is number of liters, so number of tins will be equal to 11.77 and divided by 2.5. so 2.5, this will be giving us divided by 2.5 will give us 4.71, but we cannot buy 4.71, we'll have to round it, and it will be rounded to 5 tins. So 5 tins, each tin is costing 24.7, so cost will be equal to 5 multiplied by 24.75 and 5 multiplied by 24.75. This will be giving us answer 123.75, 123.75, which is our answer. Question number 5, A part. The graph shows the cost as C dollars of traveling a distance D kilometer with Sanvi's taxes. Write down the cost of a 4 kilometer journey. So kilometer distance is on this side, so up to 4. This is $14, so we can write $14. Complete this statement. Sanvi's taxes cost dollars for each kilometer travel. For each kilometer, for 1 kilometer, if we check, this is 1, 2, 3, 3.5. So for 2 it will be 7. For 3 accordingly 3.5 for each kilometer. So for each kilometer we will be writing $3.5. Find the equation of the line. So for equation of the line, we have to write, like for example, C cost is equal to 2 into C, 2 into D, basically distance traveled, plus 5. How we are writing this one? So in this case, basically find the equation of the line. So cost will be equal to 3.5 times the distance. So we can write this 3.5 times D. This will be the answer for this part. Krishna's taxes cost $5 to hire plus $2 for each kilometer traveled. Show that the cost of a 4 kilometer journey with Krishna's taxes is $13. So we have to accordingly 2 multiply by 4, because this is $2 for each kilometer and kilometers are 4, so this will be the amount for kilometers. and $5 for hiring, so plus 5, this will be 8 plus 5, which is equal to 13. So $13 will be our answer for this one. Find an equation for the cost C dollars of the traveling, D kilometers with Krishna's taxis. So this will be C is equal to 2D plus 5. 2 into D, 2 into D, how many kilometers person is traveling, plus 5 for hiring, which is this one. So 2D plus 5 will be the answer. On the grid, draw a line to show the cost of traveling with Krishna's taxis. So 2D plus 5 is y-intercept. So our equation will be C is equal to 2D plus 5. Y-intercept will be 5. So 5 is this point. So line is passing through this one. And gradient is 2. So rise over run. M will be equal to rise over run, which is equal to 2 over 1. So 2 units up, so this will be 5, 6, 7 and 1 unit this side, so it will be over here. So we can draw a line by the help of scale. So if we draw the line, this will be over here, this will be the line. This is done. Next part, Mrs. Singh wants to hire a taxi. She says that Sanvi's taxis are always cheaper than Krishna's taxis. Is Mrs. Singh's correct? Give a reason for your answer. Use your graph to help you. So if we check, this one is Krishna's taxi, this one, and this one is Shanvi's taxi. This one is Sanvi's, and this one is Krishna's. So if we check, this is cheaper for this portion. So this is saying always cheaper. It is not always cheaper. If we check the graph, this graph is lower for this section. So beyond this point, this taxi is cheaper than this one. So we cannot say always. So we'll say no, and the reason we'll say that both graphs are intersecting, and Krishna's cost is cheaper than for some of the portion. So we'll say both graphs intersect and Krishna's taxes cost lower for some portion. A minibus, B part, a minibus can be hired from Dharwa's minibuses. The cost is H dollars per hour plus P per passenger. So when the minibus is hired for 3 hours with 10 passengers, the cost is 61. Complete the equation. So 3h plus 10p will be equal to 61. When the minibus is hired for 5 hours with 8 passengers, the cost is 80. So 5 hours we will write 5h plus 8 passengers, so 8p is equal to $80. This will be our equation. And solve your two simultaneous equations to find h and p. So one equation is this one, which is 3h plus 10p, and the second equation is this one. So we will write this one, 3h plus 10p is equal to 61, and 5h plus 8p is equal to 80. These will be our equations. Now to equalize the coefficient of, we can equalize the coefficient of h, and we will multiply the first equation by 5 and second equation by 3. So this equation 1, this will imply, this will be 15h plus 50p is equal to 61 multiplied by 5. This will be 305. So this will be equation, and this equation implies 15h plus 24p is equal to 240. Now we can subtract and signs will change. This will be cancelled. 50 minus 24 will be 26. So 26p is equal to 240 minus 305. 305 minus 240, this will be resulting to 65. So p will be equal to 65 over 26, and 65 over 26 will be equal to 65 divided by 26 will be resulting to 2.5. Now p is 2.5, so we can write answer for p 2.5, and h value we can find by putting in any of the original equations. So 3h in first equation I am replacing the value. 2p is 2.5, so is equal to 61. So 3h will be equal to 61 minus 25, and 61 minus 25 is equal to 36. So h will be equal to 36 divided by 3, and this will be equal to 12. So h value will be 12. Question number 6 is transformation question. Transformation grid on whole page. This one is provided, and the question is, on the grid draw the image of shape A after an enlargement with a scale factor 1/2, center 3 and minus 5. So 3 and minus 5 will be over here. This is the center of enlargement, and we have to draw image of the same. This one after enlargement of scale factor 1/2, half scale factor. So from center of enlargement we can draw the lines, like for example first line will be this one, and second line we can extend to this side, and third line we can extend from this point like this one, and similarly from this side also passing through this point. So our lines will be this one. Now we'll have to reduce by half, scale factor 1/2. So this side is 1, 2, 3, 4. So our new point will be at 2, 1 and 2. So this will be the new point. Then on this side Also, for example, this is diagonally 3, so it will be 1.5, so up to this one. So 3 and okay, so this is done. Then 1 2 3 4, so it will be over here. This point will be reduced to half. Now we have to find this side, and this will be over here, and this one. So if we join these points, this point and this point, so we can join these points. Hopefully you are understanding. So this one will be the new position with the scale factor 1/2. So this will be the new shape, and if we shade this one for your understanding, I'm shading. So this will be half of the original drawing, which is this one. This will be the new drawing with the half scale factor 1/2 and center as 3 and -5. B part, the shape B after a reflection in the line y is equal to -3. So y is equal to -3 line will be y is equal to -3 will be this line. So we can draw this line over here. Y is equal to -3 will be this line. Now we can reflect this shape B. So to reflect this shape B, we will be using the tracing paper, and this will be the coordinate axis. First of all, we can trace the coordinate axis, and roughly we can trace the coordinate axis, and these will be the points of the shape. And if we trace the shape, this will be the tracing of the shape. Now after tracing this one, basically these are the points which are important for us. So I will put a cross on the points. Now we have to reflect, so we will be inverting this and inverting this across this line, which is over here, and now we'll be getting these points like this one. These will be the points for our new location. So we can trace the points 1 2 and 3 in this one. So if I'll put cross, these will be the points, and next will be this one. So hopefully you understood. Now we can join these points. This will be the reflected drawing, and we can join these points, and this one is done. This question is done. And then second part, describe fully the single transformation that maps triangle C onto D. C onto D. So basically we have to describe fully triangle C onto D. C onto D. This is C and this one is D. So it is basically, we can see this is rotating, this corner is coming to this side, so it's a rotation about this point, which is -4 and 4. Coordinates of this point are -4 and 4, this one. So we can write the rotation, and this is 90 degree. If we check this one, this side is changing to this side, so X side is changing to Y. So we can write it is rotation and clockwise about -4 and 4. So this is done. Then B part, for the triangles shown on the grid, write down the letter of each triangle that is congruent to triangle X. So congruent to triangle X, this one, I will have to check. See, congruent means you can put this triangle on that one. So this is congruent to J. If you check, this is 1, 2 units, this one is 2 units, this side is 1, 2, 3 units, so 1, 2, 3 units. So X is congruent to J. We can write over here, rest of all are not congruent. Even we can check this E also. If we check E, this is 1, 2, 3 units, this is 1, 2, 3, 4 units, so it's not congruent. Similar to X will be having same shape, but it can be of different size. So F is similar to X, because this is 2 units, this side is 3 units, so this is 1 unit and 1.5. so basically it's reduced. So X and F is also similar from the rest. We can check this. This is 2 units and this is 3 units, so 1.5. so 1, 2, 3 units, 3 multiplied by 1.5 will be 4.5, so it will be like this. So H is also congruent. So we can write H as well, and we can check even this J. J is also congruent to X, so we will add J also in this one. Now bearing question number 7, and this is saying the scale drawing shows the positions of a rock R and a statue S on a map. The scale is 1 centimeter represents 6 meters. So 1 centimeter represent 6 meters. Work out the actual distance between R and S. Actual distance we have to calculate. So actual distance, basically before starting this question I will tell you that keep in mind that this is published paper and it is a little reduced one, so our measurements will most probably will not be matching with this, because this is a reduced paper, not exactly the same size which is IGCSE has provided to the students. So if you check, this is 8.6, so 8.6 centimeter. We can even join this one if you want. We can join this like this. So measurement, this will be 8.5 centimeter, and if we multiply 8.5 by 6, because scale is 6, so this will be giving us 51 kilometers. So this not kilometers, meters basically. So 8.5 into 6 will be equal to 51 meters. But marking scheme is giving answer as 54, so it means that 6 into 9 will be 54. It means in actual paper this measurement was 9 centimeters. If it is 9 centimeters according to the marking scheme measurement, then multiply by 6, it will give us 54 meters. So this is basically the marking scheme measurement, and this is the actual measurement which currently we are having this paper. So I will write marking scheme answer to avoid any confusion, because when you will be checking the marking scheme you were confused. Now this is the marking scheme answer which I am providing, which is 54 meters, and I have explained you that this is reduced paper, so according to this measurement this is our calculation. A flagpole F is on a bearing of 164 from S. So from S it is a bearing of this F pole. This one is 164 from S. work out the bearing of S from F. So we have to calculate the bearing of S from F. So if we concentrate on the question, basically this is S and flag is 164, bearing of 164 from S. So this will be 90 degree will be this one. So roughly I will be drawing roughly, like for example 164 will be like this one. So this is like the flag F, and this angle is 164 degrees. This is what information provided in the question. They are saying a flagpole F, a flagpole which is F, is on a bearing of 164 from S. So this is 164 from S. Now they are saying work out the bearing of S from F. So S from F we have to calculate. So what we can do, we can draw north from here. So north is, for example, this one. So this angle is 164. If we extend this north and extend this north as well, so we will get this angle as this total angle will be 160. So sorry, 180. So 180 minus 164 will be 16. So this angle is 16. If this angle is 16, this angle will be alternating angle. This will also be 16 degrees, this one. Then if this is 16, we are looking for this whole bearing up to this one. So this will be 360 minus 16, 360 minus 16 degrees, and this will be 360 minus 16 will be resulting to 344. 344 degrees will be our answer over here. So we can write 360 degrees minus 16 is equal to 344 degrees. 344 degrees. Hopefully you got this information as well. Now Ishan uses the map to find some prior T. T is on a bearing of 0.76 from R and on a bearing of 337 from S. Mark the position T on the map. So it is 0.76 from R. So we'll have to check 0.76 from R will be this one. So we'll take the help of a protractor. So 0.76. So it means we will be placing over here, and this is 75 and 76 will be over here. Now we can extend our line like this one. So this will be 0.76. This angle will be 0.76 degrees. So 0.76 from R and on a bearing of 337 from S. So 337 will be 360 minus 337 will be 23. So we'll have to take 23 angle on this side. So 23 angle I will check from this side. 23 will be 20 is this one. So 21, 2 and 3 will be roughly over here. So hopefully you got this as well. So when we will join this one, we will join this, and this will be the point of intersection, and this point will be T position. This will be our T position. This is 0.76, and this one we can show as 23 angle, and this whole angle we can show whole angle as well, like for example starting from here till here, this angle will be 337, so 337 degrees. This whole angle is 337. Bearing of T from S is 337 and bearing of T from R is 076. This is done. B part, the treasure in a bag of coins. Treasure is a bag of coins. The coins are made from 3 different metals: copper, zinc and tin. Copper, zinc and tin. So 70%, 20% and 10%. Complete the table and complete the pie chart as well. So basically sector angle we have to find. This is adding up to 100, so it will be 360 divided by 100 will be 3.6, so 70 multiplied by 3.6 will be giving us 252. This will be 252 degrees, and basically next we will be multiplying 20 also by 3.6. 3.6 multiplied by 20 will give us 72, and 10 multiplied by 3.6 will be 36. This should add up to 360. We will double check. 252 plus 72 plus 36 is adding up to 360, so our measurements are correct. Now we have to complete this pie chart. To complete this pie chart, we will be drawing the angles. So first angle we can draw 36 for 10. So we will place over here, zero line should be matching, so 35 and 36 up to this one, and 76. So 36 plus 72 will be 108. So 108 from here we can mark 105, 6, 7 and 8. 108 will be this point, so we have marked both the positions. So we will draw this one up to this line, and then this side also up to this mark which we have taken up to this one. So now we can write the degrees, like for example we can degree symbol over here. So this one is 36 degrees and this angle is 72 degrees. 72 degrees. So this should be 108. I'll have to check, maybe we have done mistake because angle it doesn't look like it is 108. Yeah, it's 90, so 108 will be over here, so we have done mistake. So 108 will be over this point. So this one I will be erasing. We'll have to extend this line up to the proper mark, so we can extend this up to this mark. Now it is correct. That was looking like roughly like 90s. Now this is up to 72. This is 36, this is 72, so remaining angle we can write like this one, which is 252. This is done. Now question number 8. The diagram, the grid shows the first 3 diagrams in a sequence. So each diagram is made using small squares that are white or gray. So diagram 1, 2, 3, 4 are provided on the grid. Draw diagram 4. So we have to draw the diagram 4. Each diagram is having 1 unit gap, so we'll have to start from here. Then this is 2 units, 3 units, 4 units, and this should be 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 units. and similarly this is 2, 3, 4, and this should be 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 units over here. So it will be up to this one. Then 1 unit is shaded or gray, so we can draw, like for example this will be our drawing which we can complete like this one. This will be our drawing, so we can draw these boxes as shown in the drawing. This one, hopefully you are understanding each and everything. This is also done, so this one is also done. So all the lines will have to show because it is done on the other side. So this is shaded, so we can shade this one line and this one also. One row and one column is shaded, so this will be our shaded drawing. Write on the term to term rule for the number of gray squares. So term to term rule for number of gray squares. So this is having like 1, 2, 3 so gray, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gray, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So we can see that this is adding 2 and 2n plus, for example we can write 2n minus 1. So it will be like, if it is 2, so it will be 4. No, it will not be working, so we'll have to check. Basically difference is 2, so it will be 2n 2n plus 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. For 4 it will be 8 plus 1. Yeah, this will be the working. The rule will be working for this one. So we'll be basically adding 2. So our rule is add 2. So add 2, this one also plus 2, this will also be plus 2. So our rule will be adding 2. So add 2 to get next. So this will be basically our rule. This is basically nth for nth term, formula for nth term. This is a formula for nth term for gray boxes, which is not required over here. They are asking for a rule, which is this one, add 2 to get the next number of gray boxes. C part diagram 1 is shown 1, 2, 3, 4 n number of small white squares. So this is having 1, this is having 4, then this is 9, and this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So say 16. So this will be 16, and this one number of small gray squares 3, 5, 7, and as we have checked, this is 9. Total number of small squares. So this will be adding this one. So adding these two is resulting to 25, and we have to write the nth term also, right? So this is 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square. This will be n square, and this is adding 2. So this will be basically n 2n plus 1, which we found over here. The same one is required over here. We can copy here. So this is a sum of these two. So basically what we can do, we can write for this one, for this separate sequence 4, 9, 16, 25. If we check first order difference, which is 5, and first order difference over here is basically 7. For this one, first order difference is 9, and second order difference will be 2, and this will also be 2. So second order difference is same. It means it's involving n square. So for basically for this one, if we take n is equal to 1, it is not giving us, so we'll have to write n plus 1 and take square. So if we are taking for 2, it will be 2 plus 1 3, 3 square will be 9. So this is how we are getting n plus 1 whole square will be our answer. Hopefully you got this as well. Work out the number of small white squares in diagram 18. So for diagram 18 we have to calculate, and diagram is giving us white squares. For white squares we have this formula n square, so it will be 18 squared. So 18 squared will be equal to 324. So we can write 18 square is equal to 324, and our answer will be 324. One of the diagrams has a total of 900 small squares, and for total number of small squares we are having this formula n plus 1 square. So n plus 1 square is equal to this one 900. So it means n plus 1 is equal to plus minus 900 root. So minus we are ignoring because it cannot be minus. So 900 root of 900 will be equal to 30. So n plus 1 is equal to 30. It means n is equal to 30 minus 1, which is equal to 29. So our answer will be 29th drawing will be having 900 small squares. Another diagram has 43 small gray squares, and for gray squares we have this formula which is 2n plus 1. So we will write 2n plus 1. 2n plus 1 is equal to 43. It means 2n is equal to 43 minus 1, which is equal to 42. So n is equal to 42 over 2, which is equal to 21. So basically they are asking for work out the total number of small squares in the drawing. So n will be 21 basically, but we need the total number of small squares, and for small squares we have this formula small squares, total number of small squares, which is this one n plus 1 square. Now we will apply formula n plus 1 square, which is n is equal to 21. We will replace in this 21 plus 1 square, so it will be 22 square. 22 square will be equal to 484. So our answer, I'll move the page a little above so that you can see properly. So this one, so what we have done basically, first we have taken this one small gray square formula, which is 2n plus 1. We equalized it to 43, and then we found the value of n. This value of n means number of diagram. So now we are finding the total number of small squares, and for that one we have formula this one. So we have used this formula and we are placing n is equal to 21. So 21 square, which is 21 plus 1 square, which is 22 square, which is 484. So our answer will be 484. Hopefully you got this. Now question number 9. Universal set E is provided, this one, then x such that x is a factor of 14. X is a factor of 14. F is x, which is factor of 14. P is equal to x such that x is a prime number less than 14. Prime number less than 14. Write down the elements in set F. So prime numbers, basically we have to check x is a factor of 14. Factors of 14 are what? 1, 2, and factors of 14, 7 is also, and 14. So these are the factors of 14. So this will be members of F. We can write 1, 2, 7, and 14. Then write down the elements of set P. And P should have prime numbers less than 14. Prime numbers are what? 1 is not a prime number, 2 is a prime number, 3 is a prime number, 5 is a prime number, 7, 11 and 13, these are the prime numbers less than 14. So our answer will be 2, 3, 5, 7, 11 and 13. This will be our answer. Then complete the Venn diagram. F is this one. We'll have to check what is overlapping in both. 7 is overlapping in both, right? So 2 is also overlapping in both. So 2 and 7 will show over here, and rest will be basically for F. It will be 1 and 14, 1 and 14 on this side, and this will be complete. 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be 2 is done, 7 is done, so remaining will be 3, 5, 11 and 13. So this is also done. 3, 5, 11 and 13. Complete the Venn diagram, which is already done. Now this is saying write down n of F intersection P. F intersection P is this portion, basically this shaded portion. So it is having only two members, 2 and 7. So our answer will be 2. Number of members in F intersection P we have to write, which we have written. A number is chosen at random from the universal set E. Write down the probability that the number is in the set F in union P. So everything will be in F union P, or we have to check F union P. Universal set, it means so we will check. For example, universal set is this one. So 1 is already covered, 2 already covered, 3 is not there in this one. It means 3 is outside. So we can write 3 over here. 4 is also not included. So we'll write 4 over here. 5 is already taken. 6 is not taken. So we'll write 6 over here. 7 is taken. 8 is not yet taken. So 9 is also in outside area. 10 is also outside. 11 already taken. 12 also here outside. 13 is taken. 14 is also taken. So these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 numbers which will be basically this 3 is taken. So I will erase 3. So duplication. So this is done. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 numbers are outside F and P. So they are asking for this question, F union P. Write down the probability that the number is in the set F union P. So F union P is having basically, so this will be basically, this will be 8 out of 14, because 8 are these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 out of total, which is 14. So we can write it as 4 by 7, a simplified answer also we can give. So B part, write 195 as a product of its prime factors. So 195 we can write 3 multiplied by 195 divided by 3 will be 65. So this is the prime factor. Then 5 multiplied by 13 will be 65. So these are the prime factors. So 3 into 5 into 13 will be equal to 65. So we can write 3 into 5 into 13. These are the prime factors. Hopefully you understood each and everything. This is the last part of the paper, which is we are done. And don't forget to subscribe Maths TV, and also recommend this channel to your friends and respected teachers. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye.